What's going on in your mind? My screen stopped? No. What's going on? What's she going to say next? This is what happens to us, right? MCQs. What's the next answer? What's the next answer? You want the answers? You really want the answers? And you want them right? Yes, no. What stops us from getting the right answer? See, you have 4 questions, right? In an MCQ. All of you are wanting to be doctors, or you want to be the best doctors? Tell me. You want to be a doctor, or you want to be the best doctor? You have a choice. Best doctors, right? You want to be an engineer, or you want to be the best engineer? The best engineer, right? Okay, tell me how many of you want to be successful? Raise your hand. Even raising a hand, an action like raising a hand, your hand is somewhere here. You have a choice in your life to be here, but we are settling for this. So are you going to settle for your exams just like that? ठीक है यार, आज तो 80 marks आ गए, बहुत है. Is enough? Or do you want 100%? You aim for 110%, and that's when you get 100%, right? Or you aim for a 200%. You want to crack the IIT exam, right? So you aim at 200% to get that 100%, because a 0.001% also makes a difference. I know my best friend, she lost it by just 1 mark. And that's when we realize the value of that 1 mark, that 1 extra percentage we want to give in our life. Are you able to give that 1 extra percentage in your life? You know, we always say give your 100%. What is 100%? You know what's 100%? It's the attitude. I'll give you an example. Now your mom asks you to, you're studying, IIT JEE, really studying. And your mom says, lockdown, just bring me a glass of water, no, please. And you're like, Mom, come on, Mom, I need to study. I have so many exams. You don't understand, how difficult these exams are. I really need to put my attention on this. And at the same time, your best friend calls you. Just assume that it's not a lockdown period, and says, hey, let's go for a trek. And you're like, yeah, just a second, I'm coming. Oh, I can't. You have an exam. So you can't do so many things in your life because you have this exam. And that pressure is building up and up and up and up and up. And when that pressure builds, just imagine, some of you started studying for IIT, I know, at the age of probably 10 years. I have friends who started grade 3. So grade 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now the pressure is building on lockdown, postponed, 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 postponed. When is it happening? When is it happening? The fear is building up. The anxiety is building up. You have worked your life through maybe 2 years, 3 years, 4 years for this one final day of your exam. And on that day, you need a sane mind. You need good immunity. You need good health. You need a good state of mind, clarity of thought, stability in action, because those multiple choice answers are almost the same, and you want to crack, and you want to get the right thought at the right moment. What happens during the exam? Blank. Hey, I studied it for the past 3 years, but I went blank. And as soon as you come out of the exam hall, I've got the answer. Well, what's the point? It's the right thought at the wrong time. You want the right thought at the right time. You want your gut to work. It's only your intuition that can guide you and tell you this is right and this is wrong. You need clarity of intellect at this point of time. Your buddhi. And you know how this works? Only through pranayamas. Because see, there's a river that's flowing. As long as it's flowing, it's good. But when the river water gets stagnant, that's when disease develops. Disease develops in the mind. As long as the prana or the energy is flowing in our body, it's good. It's very healthy. But the moment the prana stops because of stress or a disbalance in our focus or in our mind or in our alertness or in our awareness, what happens? Disease develops in the mind. What is the disease in the mind? No clarity of thought. You lose focus of that vision of, I want to be the best and the most successful surgeon in my life. I want to get into IIT. I want to get into that medical college. What happens at that point of time? You lose focus. And when you lose that focus, at that brink of time in your life, the water has stagnated just when you're writing your exam. You need that flow, right? As long as the water is flowing or the prana is flowing, it's good, it's healthy. So what do pranayamas do? We teach certain pranayamas in the Art of Living course, which help increase the flow of energy in the body, revitalize your senses, so you have an openness to understand better, perceive better, observe better, express better during your exams, and reach for your goals. You don't get distracted. You will never get distracted. These are the techniques of the Sudarshan Kriya, which helps you tackle your emotions. What are the emotions you go through? Jealousy. Yes. Are you going through jealousy or not? There's so much of competition. There's so much of a peer pressure. Even if you want to perform, you're not able to perform. There's so many thoughts of depression. There's so many suicidal thoughts. I don't know if I'm going to be good enough. I don't know if I can tackle myself at that point of time in my life. So what happens? Your energy levels go down. So what does the Sudarshan Kriya do? It enhances, or the pranayams enhance your energy levels in the body. When the energy levels are high, then even a difficult problem seems so easy. You're like, hey, come on, man. A, B, C, D, it's D. Yeah, just write it. It's so easy. Don't you understand it? And that other friend of yours is not understanding it because energy level is low. He's like, man, I've studied it 4 times, 5 times. I'm not getting the answer. Hey, तेरे को कैसे मिल गया ये आंसर? इतना easy. बोलता यार कितना easy है यार, पढ़ ला. इतना easy है because your prana level is high, energy level is high, enthusiasm level is high. You can achieve it. So work on your energy levels during this time. Understand that if your energy goes up, you can be successful. Energy goes down, lower confidence, pulls you down. You forget things in the exam hall. You lose confidence. You lose sight of your own goal. You say, forget it, man, I can't do it. I get frustrated. No, man, I can't do it. नहीं होगा यार मेरे से, छोड़ दे तू. या तेरा दोस्त बोलेगा देखो छोड़ यार, इतना पढ़ लिया, छोड़ अब जो आएगा लिख लेना. But when you have clarity of thought, whatever you study, your gut will tell you, hey, this question is going to come in the exam. Do you want this? Do you want to get your gut to guide you guys? Do you want your gut to guide you towards that success that you've been working for all these years? Do the course. Do the Medha Yoga course of the Art of Living. Trust me, it will give you success, signatured success. And this is what you all are looking for, right? And you're looking for happiness. You're looking for better relationships. You are having fights every day with your parents or your friends. Why? Because you're stressed. Do you want to get rid of this stress? Do you want to get rid of this enemy inside? Have clarity of mind, sincerity of action, purity in heart. This will give you that success. Register now. Thank you so much.